Did you know Cleopatra used astrology to seduce the most powerful men in history? She wasn't just beautiful, she was cosmically strategic. Cleopatra had her sun in Capricorn, ambitious, calculating, destined for power. But her secret weapon? Mars in Leo and a fifth house stellium. This gave her magnetic charm and perfect timing in love. When Venus made specific transits to her chart, she struck. Julius Caesar? Seduced during a Venus-Jupiter conjunction to her fifth house. Mark Antony? She waited for Venus to activate her Mars in Leo. She didn't leave love to chance. She aligned with divine timing. Cleopatra understood what most people miss. The universe gives you windows of opportunity. Your birth chart isn't just personality traits, it's cosmic timing. When you align your actions with planetary cycles, everything flows. The same cosmic forces that guided Cleopatra are moving through your chart right now. If this found you today, the universe may be showing you it's time to step into your power. You have cosmic timing too. You just need to learn how to read it. Did you know Walt Disney was secretly using astrology to build his empire? Here's what Disney didn't want you to know. He timed everything to the stars. Disneyland opened on July 17, 1955. Not by accident, Disney chose this date during a powerful new moon in Cancer. Cancer rules home, family, and childhood dreams. The perfect cosmic energy for a magical kingdom. But it gets deeper. Disney released Snow White during a Jupiter transit. Jupiter brings expansion and success. Bambi launched under Venus energy for emotional connection. Every major movie aligned with planetary power. Disney even timed his TV show announcements to specific moon phases. Full moons for maximum visibility, new moons for fresh beginnings. The man understood divine timing. He knew the universe has rhythms, and when you align with them, magic happens. Disney's success wasn't just creativity, it was cosmic strategy. He trusted celestial timing and built an empire that still enchants millions. The stars were literally aligned for Disney's success, and they can be for yours too. When you work with divine timing, you don't force magic, you become it. Did you know that the ancient Greek mathematician Pythagoras actually created the mathematical foundation that makes astrology work today? Most people think astrology is just mystical guesswork, but Pythagoras proved it operates through precise universal laws. Over 2,000 years ago, Pythagoras discovered something incredible. He found that celestial bodies move in harmonic ratios, the exact same mathematical relationships we hear in music and see in sacred geometry. His famous theorem about right triangles became the secret formula for calculating planetary angles in your birth chart. In his mystery school, Pythagoras taught that numerical vibrations connect earthly events to cosmic cycles. This created the mathematical framework for predictive astrology that we still use today. The 120-degree trine aspect that brings harmony, that's Pythagoras. The 90-degree square aspect that creates tension, also Pythagoras. When astrologers calculate your planetary return cycles or map your birth chart, they're using his mathematical discoveries. Pythagoras didn't just find mathematical truth. He gave us the scientific language that proves the universe operates through divine timing and precise cosmic laws. Did you know that while Galileo was being put on trial by the Catholic Church, he was secretly making star charts for the Pope himself? Here's the wild part. The same Pope who would later condemn Galileo was quietly asking him to read the stars for guidance. Pope Urban VIII wanted to know the perfect timing for his big decisions. Galileo would study the planets and tell the Pope when to hold important meetings. He even warned him about Mercury retrograde, making him moody and confused. Picture this, Galileo sitting in his study, drawing detailed birth charts for the very man who would betray him. He predicted the Pope's energy shifts. He timed papal announcements using planetary movements. But here's the ultimate irony. Despite relying on Galileo's cosmic wisdom in private, Pope Urban still threw him under the bus publicly. He condemned the very man whose star guidance he trusted. This shows us something powerful. Even those who publicly reject divine timing secretly know its truth. The universe's wisdom has always guided those in power, whether they admit it or not. Did you know a spiritual master used astrology to predict the exact moment of his own death? Paramahansa Yogananda spent decades teaching meditation and yoga across America in the early 1900s. But in 1951, something changed. He began making very specific preparations. Using advanced astrological calculations, he discovered a rare Saturn return conjunction approaching. This cosmic alignment would create the perfect window for a conscious departure from his physical body. He worked methodically, finishing his autobiography and giving final initiations to students. Every action was timed to planetary transits. Nothing was left to chance. On March 7, 1952, he gave a speech about India's spiritual gifts to America. The moment he finished speaking, he quietly sat down and consciously left his body, exactly as his astrological calculations had predicted. But here's the incredible part. His body showed no signs of decay for weeks afterward. Even morticians were amazed by this impossible preservation. His mastery of cosmic timing had allowed him to transcend death itself. Did you know the Titanic disaster could have been avoided if they had just looked at the stars? On April 10, 1912, the Titanic set sail during one of the most dangerous cosmic events for sea travel. Mars and Neptune were in direct opposition, a rare alignment that ancient astrologers warned against for centuries. Our ancestors never made big decisions without checking the stars first. They knew that Neptune rules the ocean's hidden dangers, while Mars brings conflict and destruction. When these two planets oppose each other, the cosmos is literally screaming, "Stay away from water." But in 1912, we had abandoned this ancient wisdom. We thought our technology was stronger than cosmic timing. We believed we could conquer nature without respecting divine timing. The result? Over 1,500 lives lost to the icy Atlantic. This wasn't just a tragedy, it was a cosmic lesson. The universe always gives us signs, but only those who listen can navigate safely. Your ancestors trusted the stars for good reason. Maybe it's time we started listening again. Did you know Benjamin Franklin's greatest discovery was written in the stars before he was even born? Franklin had a massive Aquarius stellium in his birth chart. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, the planet of electricity and innovation. This cosmic signature made him a natural channel for electrical energy. On June 15, 1752, Franklin performed his famous lightning experiment. But here's the mind-blowing part. Uranus was making a powerful transit to his natal Mercury-Uranus conjunction that exact day. The universe literally activated his electrical genius. His Aquarius energy didn't stop there. Every major invention, the lightning rod, bifocals, the glass harmonica, happened during favorable air sign transits. Franklin was cosmically wired to receive downloads about electricity and future technology. Ancient Hermetic teachings say, "As above, so below." Franklin's understanding of electrical conductivity perfectly mirrored cosmic energy flow principles. This proves your birth chart isn't just personality traits. It's your unique cosmic antenna for receiving universal innovation. Franklin's electrical genius wasn't coincidence. It was divine timing meeting prepared consciousness. What breakthrough is your chart preparing you to channel? Did you know Mozart secretly used the stars to create his masterpieces? The greatest composer in history wasn't just gifted, he was cosmically connected. Mozart was born with Venus in Pisces, giving him divine musical ability. His Mercury in Aquarius made his compositions completely innovative for his time. But here's where it gets incredible. He actually timed his biggest works to match planetary movements. When Mozart premiered the Magic Flute, Mercury and Jupiter were perfectly aligned, guaranteeing massive audience love. His haunting Requiem, written during intense Pluto transits that brought death energy into his music. He even scheduled his most successful concerts during powerful Mars transits for maximum performance energy. Mozart intuitively followed lunar cycles for creative inspiration, composing his most beautiful melodies during specific moon phases. He understood something most artists miss. The universe has perfect timing for everything. You can use this same cosmic wisdom today. Whether you're releasing music, starting projects, or making big life moves, aligning with planetary energy amplifies your success. The stars are always guiding you toward your highest path. Did you know Winston Churchill secretly used astrologers to win World War II? While the world saw a fierce leader making bold decisions, Churchill was quietly consulting the stars for divine timing. His birth chart revealed strong Sagittarius energy, drawing him to prophetic wisdom. But here's what's fascinating. He wasn't just following his intuition. He employed multiple astrologers, including Louis de Vol, specifically to counter Hitler's own astrological advisors. Churchill timed major military operations to planetary transits. D-Day planning was coordinated with lunar cycles and Mars placements. His astrologers predicted optimal timing for crucial speeches and diplomatic meetings. Recently declassified documents prove some of the war's most pivotal moments were cosmically calculated. Churchill understood what ancient leaders knew. Divine timing isn't superstition, it's strategy. Think about it. If world leaders trusted the universe's timing during humanity's darkest hour, imagine what aligning with cosmic rhythms could do for your life decisions. The stars guided one of history's greatest victories. Maybe it's time you started listening to what they're telling you about your path.